I mean, it's always a pleasure coming and attending a VAR event, and been doing it from so many years now. In fact, this time I was quite busy also, but then when Dr. Deepak called me up and asked me to come, like then I had to come because it's one of the organization which takes good care of partners and what's happening in the around the industry. So I had to make it. So I was on a personal trip, so I made a wire trip to Delhi just to attend this. So it shows how important it is. So what happened was, if you see COVID, the lockdown was announced on March 20th, and so from April, the first 2 months I would put across as like there was so much uncertainty. We didn't know what was going to happen. It was once time in a lifetime it was happening, so we didn't know what's happening in the industry, what's happening to our peers, what will happen to us, what will happen to our clients, and so much uncertainty, how we're going to pay our salaries, and after 2-3 months it's begun to settle down. So this is the time when we want like to talk to other people. You talk to our network, you talk to people like VARINDIA or other publications to know like what is their feedback, because they are so well connected in the industry. They would know what's happening, what's the pulse of the industry, what each partner is telling them, and obviously we would also pick up the phone and tell them. Like I think after 2-3 months it really settled down, and we understood that this is good. I mean, at least from the IT industry, COVID was quite a good pushing point for all of us. But that was not the initial. Initial 2-3 months, even we were as scared as everyone. Right. We didn't know how it's going to happen, and how would the clients take it. Whether work from home is possible, how clients would agree to it. So there were a lot of uncertainty. I mean, touch wood, the IT industry has really boomed, I guess, for everyone in the IT industry, whether it's the hardware or the software industry. Things have worked upwards, and pandemic is somewhat, I mean, I wouldn't, it's kind of a blessing. I mean, it's not in the true sense, but that's how it has been for business for most of us. And I see it going upwards only. Okay, people are talking about recession and all that, but I guess we will be able to go through this phase also, and smart partners would understand how to go through it, because at the end of it we are in such an industry which is a need-based industry. People, the industry needs us. So recession or no recession, I guess we will sail through this.